Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and as you all know, it's your boy DY, and today our guest is no stranger to making the city of Regina shake. The powers in the city's music, and she's so bold and unapologetically full of energy, and she drops bars that are very strong than Saskatchewan winter. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome Terreza.
Yes, collab. I'm good. I'm great. What's up, guys? It's the big cat. I'm happy to be here.
Wow, the big cat.
The big cat, the biggest.
So let's even start. Like, how did that name come?
The big cat, right?
Yeah.
It actually came from my first ever single, which is called Big Cat. Look it up. Basically, big cat energy just means big confidence, big self-respect, and big self-love. And that's something that I've always tried to preach. Sometimes I do it the wrong way because I'm aggressive with it, but that's like what I'm preaching throughout everything, right?
Yeah.
And my favorite animal is also like the big cat, a lion. Check out the tattoo and all.
Wow.
So it just kind of clicked when I made Big Cat. Yeah.
Oh. So that's how the name started.
That's how it came. Yeah.
Okay. So let's start if you had a theme song.
A theme song
before
okay.
entering any room. What would that song be about? What song would that probably be?
I don't know. Honestly, anything that's high energy, that's kind of rustly.
So what was that song you feel like when you get to the room, everybody let's say what was one song you feel like when you're coming into a room, people will play to introduce you?
Honestly, I don't know that it even relates to me, but the first thing that I'm thinking of is bring him out, bring him out, bring him out. That's a vibe. Do you know what I mean?
So you the cat in you is ready to be unleashed.
Type shit.
That's very nice.
Yeah.
So how did this music start? How did it where did it all come from?
Where did it all come from?
Yeah.
Well, it's a really weird backstory because you're gonna be like, that doesn't even make sense. But I've always been pretty musical in my background. I used to be in choir. See, that's where you're gonna be confused. Yeah, I used to sing in church and everything, right?
Yeah.
And then I also been performing for a very long time too, since I was young.
Yeah.
So music kind of the next step, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then also in terms of me writing and actually rapping and stuff like that,
yeah,
it just kind of developed from okay, so I don't want to go back and forth with people.
Yeah.
You get, so I'm gonna write it down, tell my story, say what I want to say, and then boom, there we are.
That's nice.
Yeah.
And boom, here we are.
Type shit.
So what was one if you were to have a collab, dream collab, dead or alive, what artist would that be?
In general, everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, Nicki Minaj, hello. You should have known that before you even asked me.
I was expecting maybe probably someone maybe Michael Jackson.
We love Michael Jackson, but what's that dude, Michael Jackson? No.
So you feel you and Nicki energies would blend?
Yeah, see, I look up to Nicki. Nicki is somebody that I love a lot.
Probably say oh wow, she looks like a mini.
Yeah, people compare me to Nicki. I mean, shout me out or whatever.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel amazing because again, I love Nicki. I love her energy. I love who she is. I love everything that she represents.
Yeah.
So if somebody's comparing me to Nicki, bro, that's the best compliment ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about your last track.
Yeah.
Clock Out.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't hold back at all.
Of course. Why would I ever hold back? Is the big cat energy type shit.
Okay, so there was this line that said, "Only bitch fan, your own biggest fan."
Yeah, OnlyFans bitch. Yeah,
you're
your own biggest fan. Yeah.
That was fire.
Yeah.
But what does it mean? What was that?
I mean, it's straightforward.
When I listened to that song, I felt it was a hit target.
Oh, of course. It's straightforward. The thing about my music too, I like to be very direct, and I want to make sure that you hear what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because somebody was telling me oh, I should but no. At the end of the day, I want you to hear exactly what I'm saying, right? So what I'm saying, OnlyFans bitch, you are on OnlyFans, right? But you are your only fan. Wow. Do you get? Wow. I don't. Did you not pick that up?
That was I'm just when I listened to it, I was yeah, your own what does that mean?
Yeah, so you're your own biggest fan.
The person you're referring to is
she's her only fan. Nobody likes her.
Really?
Type shit. Yeah.
Is that what you feel? But I would like to know who's this person?
Oh, it's not a person per se. It's more of an energy.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Because in my music, of course I'm telling real life things and it's direct, but like I am also connecting to other people and like making sure that they can relate, right? Because if I targeted one single person, then it's like, why the fuck would I listen to that? Do you know what I mean? So it's more of an energy, right? Because like throughout the song, I'm talking about people who are paying attention to me when they genuinely don't like me. They're doing the most. They keep calling my name. Do you get? So that's the energy that I'm like referring to.
Where you said like, you can't be me.
Exactly.
But you keep trying to be me. You don't like me, but you're always at where my name is being mentioned.
Exactly. Right. So that's what I'm saying, right? That's the energy that I'm saying, because like anybody that listens to that, you can relate to that, because a lot of people, like you, if you're a great person with a bright light, you're going to have haters 100%, right?
Definitely.
So when they hear my music, I'm not just talking about myself and like one singular other bitch, like never that. You know what I'm saying? It's about an energy. It's about the energy that's around you, and I'm talking about the negative energy. Yeah, you're a weirdo, and that's what it is.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So when you released that song, was there like a pressure of kind of like, did you feel any kind of pressure that was like, oh, should I delete? Should I take
never?
So there wasn't like a pressure or like regret of like, oh, this is probably too much. Or
No, because like I said, right, my whole thing about making music is the fact that I'm not trying to go back and forth with somebody. I don't want to sit down and argue with somebody that doesn't like me. That's a waste of my fucking time. So I write it down on paper, everything I feel, exactly how I feel, put it down, record it, studio time, it's out. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what it is, right? So I can't sit there and be like, oh, like I regret this or whatever, because like the whole point of making music is to express yourself, right? So
express how you feel.
Exactly. So if you don't fully express yourself, then like, what's the point? So no regrets. I'm gonna do them again.
Okay. Yeah. But I would like to ask you this question: do you consider yourself the biggest in the city?
Yes. And that's not on some cocky shit. Like I said, I preach big cat energy, right? I already mentioned what the three things
so
is.
Like it's like you carrying yourself as the biggest based on your name, big cat.
Yes, but so let me finish, right? Like I said, it's not on some cocky shit. I want every single person to feel that way about themselves. So it's not that I'm saying I'm the biggest, like I'm better than you or I'm above you. It's not like that. That's my energy. This is me, right? You can have that too, because we can both be big cats. Do you know what I'm saying, right? So like sometimes that's why I say like some people get confused with it, right? Because like when I say like I'm the best, of course I should believe I'm the best, right? But I'm not comparing myself to nobody else though. I'm the best in terms of who I was yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying, right? So you can be the best too in terms of who you were yesterday. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
Exactly. So I'm the biggest compared to yesterday.
So like in terms of music, within the city, is there like anybody you'd like to like work with?
That I want to work with? Yeah, there's a few people for sure. I think right now I'm even like working on a track with Isaiah Bennett, Izzy. Yeah, and then like there's bare artists that I've like recently connected with. And like I'm always open to work 100%. Like we're here to make music and put Regina on the map. So if you want to make music, I will hit my line. It's that simple. Yeah.
So like beneath all the like big cat energy and stuff, like what keeps you grounded?
What keeps me grounded?
Yeah.
I don't get the question.
Like what keeps you focused? Like
focused.
Keep you focused, keep you like dedicated to what you do and stuff like that. Because a lot of distraction comes with music. Lots of distraction. But what keeps you like, this is what I want, this I'm gonna get it, and just the focus basically?
I don't know. Again, it's all about like just progressing and being better tomorrow than you were yesterday, right?
Yeah.
So like in every aspect of my life, like everything that I do, like going to the gym, making music, whatever else I got going on that I'm not gonna like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's basically just trying to be better every single day, right?
Okay.
So keeping yourself grounded, I think it's more of like a hustle and a grind, right? Yeah. Just think about like, okay, today's today, right? But how am I gonna do it better tomorrow? Yeah. Or what am I doing today to be better tomorrow? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like on my Snapchat a lot for my going to the gym and stuff like that, yeah. I always caption what are you doing today to make sure that you love yourself tomorrow, right? So it's all about just like imagining a vision of like who you want to be and where you want to be, yeah. and just really like going for it. And I think that like making sure that you're not discouraged too, yeah. because tomorrow is another day, right? Definitely. So just like keep going. So yeah, I don't know if that answers the question.
That definitely, like you already vision where you want to be in like,
yeah,
like 5-10 years from now.
Yeah.
And you staying on that lane keeps you grounded, keeps you focused, keep you.
Yeah.
So when was that moment in your life or in your career when you like, this is it. This is what I'm gonna do.
In terms of my music?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think that I had that moment at all, because like, yes, I do music and everything, but that's not my entire life, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like, I have 3 singles out, so it's not like something that's like.
But 3 singles is the big thing.
And the thing is, I've made it big.
Like 3 singles is a big, like, when I listen, I think when I first listened to the song, I'm like, oh wow, this is really nice.
Yeah.
And then I found out you were in Regina.
Yeah.
It was even like, oh, this little city.
Oh wow.
It was,
I like that.
I think 3 singles is like probably not a very big thing, but
Yeah.
it's also a big thing.
Yeah.
Because you have to start somewhere.
Exactly.
So and I think with the performance of the song, with how good the song was and
Yeah.
how people fuck, I think that was very nice.
Yeah. So like, again, yeah, I don't think it's something that I'm like, oh, like I'm really honed down on,
Yeah.
but it's something that I love. Again, I love performing. That's something that I've been doing for a very long time.
Yeah.
So I find joy in it, right? So the happiness that it brings me, that's what makes me like do it, right? And that's probably what's gonna keep me doing it. You know what I mean?
Because if you don't derive joy from it, then there's no point.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's nice.
Mhm.
So was there ever a time people doubt you, and how did you overcome that?
Doubt?
Yeah.
See, people gotta relax with like who they keep around themselves, because honestly, I can genuinely say that I have not had anybody in my life that I genuinely love and care for that had doubts in terms of what I wanted to do. Like, my people, they encourage me all the time, right? And like I said, when you're a bright light and you're doing great, there's going to be haters, right? But the reason I cannot even speak to those, because those are not people that are in my circle.
Exactly.
They're not people that I keep around me, right? So like, in terms of the people around me, the people that I genuinely like care about, no doubts. They're like, they want to see me win.
That is nice.
Yeah.
You know, there's some cycle that maybe you're doing something in your cycle, your friend could be like, oh,
yeah.
No, you're not doing.
And it's very easy to find that out.
Yeah.
Because like body language, the way people speak, you will hear things as well. All of those things, right? It's very simple to realize when somebody's not real, right?
Yeah.
So then you let that person go, right? And I'm not to say that like I've never had anybody in my life that was a weirdo. Oh, 100% I have. And those bitches are long gone. You know what I'm saying? Because I peeped it. Simple.
So let me ask this question.
Yeah.
Like, when you wake up, let's say in the morning, like what keeps you, like, let's say, hungry for more?
Hungry for more?
Yeah.
I
Because,
think
like, from your 3 tracks you said you've dropped, and when you go around, I feel like music is something you probably do for a long time. So like, is there like any, like, when you wake up in the morning, like, oh, as you said it already, you like, you always try to do to make you better tomorrow.
Yeah.
So how does that come about?
I can say like it's actually really, really funny, but like haters, they're the biggest motivators.
Yeah.
For me personally.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I know that I'm great, right?
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the people that think I can't do it that I want to show that I can do it. And you're gonna see it. You're watching.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I had somebody who like literally like wasn't rocking with me, right? And I won the Sweet Escape thing, and they literally had to post me on their own page. That is the best fucking feeling ever. Cause I know you don't fuck with me, but you gonna see me, bitch.
Yeah.
It's
like your friend, a friend who doesn't support you, but like when they see the success, they're like, oh, I think I should put it.
Exactly. Because like, it's like, you have to remember, is like, when you wake up and you feel like, oh, I don't want to do anything today, like I'm feeling depressed, understand that somebody is praying for that. Yeah. So you have to make sure that you get the fuck up, bitch. Prove that bitch wrong. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really funny though, right?
Yeah, it's funny.
It's like, because people that love you are like, oh, you're doing great. So even when you're feeling bad, like, they let you
but
chill.
there's always going to be a taxi that was.
Exactly.
There's always going to be someone sitting and be like, oh, I hope this doesn't go far.
Exactly.
Like,
especially again when you're a bright light.
Yeah.
When you're great.
When you're on a good path, doing something very nice.
Yeah.
So let's do something very fun. I'm gonna say a line from your songs, and you complete it.
Okay. Oh, so you want to test me?
Yeah. It's your song, so I wanna like say. So let's start with like. Clock out, fam. It's time to go.
Big cats in the house, just letting you know. Enter election, so why you still checking? Hang it up and go ahead, clock out.
Oh my god.
Why do I have to keep going?
Clock out, fam. It's time to go. Big cat is in the energy. And fortunately, we have you in our space too.
Yeah.
So we can feed the energy.
Tight shit.
So what about this one? It says, Monica, when friends call me Konica.
Yeah, okay, Monica, we and friends coming Konica. I'll get a third Monica combat, yeah. Can't get a junk on Big Cat, yeah.
I think we'll have a lot of big cats in your songs.
Yes, yeah. Oh, you got Huron. You got Huron. See, that's the thing. Like sometimes people are most mad when you know that you're amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make you more mad because I'm great and I'm gonna tell you that.
That's nice. It's like I don't give a fuck what these people say. I'm just
Exactly.
You don't like me, I'm gonna put my face on your screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just like some people don't like watching you, but you're always gonna pop up on their story, or they're always gonna search for you. And
Hey,
like,
he even knows.
What's she doing today?
He even knows. The most people that like, obviously, if there's people who don't like me that I don't know of,
Yeah.
cool, right? Is
Not
whatever.
the ones you're.
But the ones that I'm even aware of,
Yeah.
them they pop up. They think they hate me, but they really love me. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's a thin line between love and hate,
Yeah.
love and admiration. You know what I'm saying?
I
Like,
think I saw. Sorry, but a while back you posted on your Snap story, and you posted someone viewing your.
You peeped it. Peeped it.
You posted someone viewing your TikTok profile.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, they don't follow me, but like they're always gonna come check. So you were referring to.
No follow, no like, but watch my every move. I'm grossed out, disgusted. Do you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I said it in my song too. Do you have that one? I'm better.
I mean, I can't have every line of someone here, but.
And that's why I say that, like.
But that was when I saw that, I'm like, wow, this shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't imagine me like there's someone who I don't like, and they know I don't like them, and I know they don't like me, and I'm going to their profile to like, and it's even on TikTok, like it shows that
You get.
It's not even like, you know, they when they're stalking, but they can't catch you.
Yeah.
Like, let's say for example, I go on your Snapchat, start
Yeah.
a video story. There's no way they're gonna find me because.
But you know, I can see who viewed my story.
Not your story. I mean your profile.
Oh, I see.
So there's no, but like not on TikTok. Where like I could basically say like
immediately know.
you're not following me. You don't like me, but like you view my profile. Right?
Yeah.
Trying to check. I think it's just trying to get like updates.
You get
Trying
right.
to
That's why it's like you actually love me though.
Yeah.
You get, because why are you checking up on me?
To see how you doing.
Like that's weird as fuck. Like, cause like I'm just like, if you don't like somebody, like it should just make sense that like you don't pay attention to them.
Yeah.
You get, like you don't know me.
Like you don't give a fuck about like.
You get, but
Yeah.
the fact that you are so hey, don't be love this one, no obsession even.
Okay, let's say complete this one. It says you say a couple, but it gives it to me double.
Okay, say it again because the way you say it.
Like, sorry, forgive my answer, but it says like you say a couple, but it gives it to me double.
Oh, okay, yeah. You say you're a couple, but he gives it to me double.
What does that mean?
That's crazy. So it's like you say you're a couple, right? Like you guys are dating.
Yeah.
But he gives it to me double. Like I don't think I need to explain it, but like.
No,
and the line, listen.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me just go. It's fine. I don't go explain.
When I was listening to the song, I was like, like I was trying to wrap my head around it. I was like, is this what I'm thinking about? Like, you know,
so what did you hear? What did you think?
I don't know.
You know?
I don't know. You know, in music can be like deceiving sometimes.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you listen to it straight.
Yeah.
You have like, I feel music is something that for me when I listen to music, I like whatever I get from it. You might listen to it and have a different feeling, different vibe from it.
Yeah.
I could play a song and be like, oh wow, this is kind of like maybe like speaking to me personally or giving me a kind of message.
Yeah.
But like someone else could listen to it and be like, wow, this is negative. But I could get something positive.
Yeah.
So I think that's what music. So when I listen to it and I probably get something different from what you say. So but like I wanted to ask, like, are you from Jamaica?
I'm not Jamaican.
So where are you from?
East Africa represent Rwanda.
I usually think people from Nigeria are the most like
energized.
I wouldn't say loud, but I would
Oh,
say like full of energy.
you're right. Nigerians are very loud.
But like finding out that you're East African,
yeah,
so full of energy.
I mean, it's a stereotype, right? Because you can't say all Nigerians are the same in it, right?
Yeah, but like I think like maybe 70% of Nigerians have like.
I know some Nigerian girls are very quiet. Yeah.
So let's say there's a little girl watching this right now.
A little girl? Did I swear? Did I say any bad words?
No, let's say there's a girl watching this and probably like trying to like, I feel like I should do music, but like, people really hate me. People aren't gonna support me.
Do it. Do it. Don't worry about what others are thinking.
Yeah.
Don't worry about what others are feeling.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. It's not about them. It's about you.
Yeah.
Right? So
it's about what you want.
Exactly. It's about what you want. So if you feel like you want to make music, make the music. And here's the thing about it too, right? At the end of the day, I do understand that like not everybody is comfortable the way somebody else is, right? Maybe stepping on stage is a thing and you're scared. Like write it down. Write it. Just have it for yourself. You get it, right? So like honestly, just do it. If you want to make music, make music. And again, when you're great, people will hate.
That's
Do you know
like
what I'm saying?
I feel like if you're great and you don't have it, that's probably you're not doing something right.
Exactly, right? So actually take that as motivation. The fact that you even think somebody doesn't like you, that means you're doing something right. Come on, like make sure you're doing it. Go on right now. Find out beat, rap, do what you do, sing. I don't know, post it.
Like, have you been like how did this energy start? Have you been like this since you were a kid?
Oh my god, that's actually the funniest thing ever, actually.
Yeah.
She's staring. So actually, growing up when I was like probably like less than 7 years old, I was calm. I was actually more of the introvert. I was quiet, right?
So what changed?
I don't know. I think, God said God told me that you're supposed to be loud. And I said, say less, because why would you not listen to God? Like,
wow. Because I think you posted a throwback, while back, and you're like, I've been like this. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, this is not like, it's not like something new. It's been like, you've been like that. You've been this energetic since like forever.
For a very long time. Like I said, literally less than 7. That's when I can remember my mom telling me stories of me being like just quiet, calm. Yeah. But anything above that.
And then sometimes when they're like, oh, you used to be coming, like, really? Me?
Yeah.
When was that?
Yeah. Yeah, no, so I've been full of energy for a very long time, since I was young. And it's the funniest thing ever because like I'm grown now, right? Yeah. And there's videos of me from like 9 years ago that I look at, I'm like, damn, I'm literally the same. I'm literally the same.
Just maybe a little bit good, but like same.
Yeah,
same
like
vibe.
I'm grown, right? Yeah. But like same vibe, same energy, same everything.
Nice. At least people will say like this is genuine.
Exactly.
Like,
that's why it's authentic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I've always been authentic with myself.
Yeah.
That's why I have not shifted.
Yeah.
You get? I'm still the same bitch you saw yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like it's. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you.
How did your siblings or like your family member like cope with you being this? Because I saw a video of you like when I think was it 2-3 days ago?
Yeah.
And someone was lying at the balcony of your house.
Oh.
And you were like stepping on them, reading them. I'm like,
yeah, that was my sister.
I was like, bitch, get out of my face. So, like, how did they cope with that? Like,
how do they cope with my energy?
Yeah.
Honestly, like I said, to the right people, I am amazing to be around. I am a vibe. Like the only people who will be like, oh, she's doing too much or I don't like it, is because you're fighting demons on your own. Yeah. And none of my family members are fighting demons. Like
no, not demons, but like there are some. Let me say like there are some family like there are some that's quiet and they like kind of like quiet. Not all the time being very like like, I see you as someone who is always like always big at. So how do they like sometimes when they're like, oh, I want to be left alone?
Yeah. I mean, you have to respect boundaries, and it's not that like I don't respect boundaries. Come on, like time and place. You know what I mean? So like, if somebody close to me is like, "Yo, I just need to like chill real quick," like, "Yo, you got it." You know what I'm saying? All love over here. Like, I would never push myself to be in a space that is not wanted, right? Yeah. But like genuinely though, like the people around me, they enjoy my energy. Like my mom is probably one of my favorite people to like annoy, but like I would literally be in front of her and I would dance and she's like smiling.
Yeah, I think
happy.
That's very common with like African moms. Sometimes sometimes they're very like when you play around them they're like cool, but sometimes they're like not today.
My mom is very playful. She's somebody that you can actually just like mess around with. She's funny.
Probably this is where you get the energy from.
Yeah, like she's got good energy too. She's always smiling. Like she's a very good person. Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So, let's say, I would like to ask this question. What's your favorite Nigerian dish?
My favorite Nigerian. I've recently just tried amala. You don't like it? Why is he saying?
I like it, but like
I don't want to say jollof rice. I don't want to say jollof rice. It's too basic.
I wasn't expecting amala. Like the amala was like a shock.
Yeah, because I recently just had it. Life of Mickey.
Life of Michi.
Life of Michi. Is it Michi?
Yeah.
It's Michi.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. But like recently, like I've had her on my Snapchat and she makes food and stuff like that, right? So just literally recently, like I think literally like a week or two ago, I hit her up. I was like, yo, what do you have? Like, can I get something? I was hungry. She was like, I have amala.
I think I saw you posted a video of like
yes. I took it home. I said, wow. It was excellent. So now that one I like because jollof rice, like jollof rice is
become more common.
You get like literally ask anybody. Oh, name a dish that's Nigerian. Jollof rice. Like everybody's gonna say that.
Yeah.
But like the amala that I had from her, very very nice.
So have you tasted Ghanaian jollof?
Oh yes I have.
So which tastes best on?
Hey, I never get for the West African beef. I know I'm East African. I stay on the side.
No, like, you've tasted both. Like which one?
Should I give my pure opinion?
Yeah. You authentic. Like you always say, speak the truth.
You know what? You're right. Let me tell my team. Let me tell my piece. I've had both.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
I like it. Right. I think that they both have their strengths in this term. Right. The Ghanaian one, I find that if you are eating it, you have to eat it right then. You can't put it away and eat it later because that bitch is dry. It's gonna be dry. When you come back, you're chewing on rocks.
Oh my god. My Ghanaian brother, sorry. I didn't mean to, like it wasn't.
He made me.
No,
but wait. But the Nigerian jollof, sometimes it can be too wet.
Yeah. Depending on who's cooking it.
It depends on who's cooking it.
Yeah.
And I do find that like in the moment when you're eating Nigerian jollof rice, you're basically fighting for your life.
Really?
You're sweating because it's so hot. It's so fucking spicy. Like, what are we doing? Like, you want to kill me or you want to feed me?
We as Nigerian, like, I feel like moving over to Canada to like US.
Yeah.
I feel like that's when like we let the spice reduce.
Yeah.
Like, back home in Nigeria, like you want to eat every shit spicy.
Yeah, I remember like I had a conversation with one Nigerian girl, but I was asking her like how she makes it and everything. She's talking about 6 peppers. I said, huh?
Like
the hot, six of them. What are we doing putting 6 peppers in one dish? Like that's crazy.
That's not even a lot.
You see? That's so spicy.
Like I remember like growing up in Nigeria, you want to eat your food spicy and hot when like you're sweating.
See, I don't want to sweat while I'm eating though.
That's like
no, I want to be peaceful while I'm eating. Like it's a good thing to do. Put on a little show and eat. But with Nigerian jollof, you have to.
No, like you could cool it down.
You can cool it down or whatever. Like I said, they both have their strengths and weaknesses. Like I like both of them.
But which one tastes better? Like which one has the most sweetness, more flavor, more season?
Let me stay on the East African side. Let me stay on the East African side. I'm not going to join this.
I think we already I feel like we already know our answer, bro.
I told you that
we already know our answer, but she doesn't want to say it to us.
You're Nigerian, of course. I beg. He's gonna support
I'm
his
not gonna
own.
support because I haven't tasted Ghanaian jollof.
So
yeah, but I just had to ask.
I swear Nigerians be beefing the Ghanaian jollof, but you haven't even tried it.
That's the thing.
Make you try it first. Try it first and let's see.
I don't think there's any Ghanaian restaurant in Regina. Is there?
You don't know any like Ghanaian people?
I know Ghanaian
people. They can make you some.
We'll see. Then we'll have to like.
You can make arrangements.
I've eaten tons of Nigerian jollof, so like I already know which one tastes better. I don't know. I might have someone cooking the Ghanaian jollof and probably they're not really a great cook. And then you automatically you have to pick like Nigerian jollof.
For me, I've had it like plenty of times. Like I haven't had Ghanaian jollof once. Like I've had it a lot of times.
So do you guys have
the jollof one too?
What country particularly are you from?
Rwanda.
Do you guys have jollof in Rwanda?
We have rice.
Oh, just white. Just white.
So we do have something that's like mixed and stuff like that, but it's just rice. Like
like eating pure rice with vegetables or
like they'll put some nice things inside, some peas and carrots.
Peas and rice?
Yeah.
Wow.
You've never had peas and rice?
Like fried rice? Is it like fried rice?
It's not like fried rice though.
Fried rice?
No, not Nigerian one. Just the Chinese one.
Does Chinese have fried rice?
Yeah, hey! Fried rice is even invented from China. Am I wrong?
I don't know. Like
I don't know.
So I wouldn't say, but like I don't think. I think fried rice is only Nigerian.
No, what the fuck?
Because I've never seen any country coming.
You
out
have
to
not
claim
lived. You are very sheltered.
That's true. Like I'm very like
Yeah.
conserving the way I eat. Like I'm mainly eating like Nigeria. I've been here for over like almost 2 years now.
And you only
Like,
eat Nigerian food?
Only Nigerian food.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You don't like to try new things?
I think I'm more like
Just stick to
more
what you
okay
know.
with what I know.
Yeah.
Like I don't really like trying too many stuff out because I
Fair
don't know
enough.
what is gonna get me killed. So
You killed is crazy.
Yeah,
It's
because-
just food. If you
because
don't like it, you don't like it,
you
right?
can't
You
be
will
you
die.
can't be allergic to something and
But like, see, if you eat jollof rice, then I'm sure you can eat any other type of rice made with sauces. Like, come on.
yeah, I've tried few.
Mhm.
I've tried like the Chinese rice from the university,
Mhm.
but it was like me eating like rice and meat water. You know when you boil your meat with Maggi, salt, and everything.
I think the food in school,
Yeah.
outside of just Subway,
Yeah.
let me just, because like I know what you're talking about. I've
Yeah.
had some rice here before. I say, wow,
Yeah, this is like
who the fuck made this
exactly.
shit?
So that's why like I really don't try many things. But I'm like, am I gonna waste my money? And imagine being hungry and then you purchase.
Oh, I
something and
feel
then
you. I feel you. For me, I'm very like versatile in terms of food. My favorite type of food is Asian cuisine, literally from Japan to India. Like I love all of it, right? And if I'm hungry,
Yeah.
I have to stick to what I know because I have to make sure that I'm going to be satisfied.
Exactly.
But if I'm just, I
Like,
just
try-
want
if
to
you're
eat,
just going out to try like. Oh,
then I'll try
let me-
things.
yeah.
Then I'll try everything. Yeah,
That's very fair.
yeah.
So I would like to ask, like,
Mm.
in thinking of the music scene in Regina,
Mhm.
like, what would you want like people to like always remember you? Like, oh, what? Let me say, like, what legacy do you want people to always like? Oh,
Big cat energy. Those
That's-
3 things that I mentioned before:
yeah.
big self-love,
Yeah.
big self-respect, big confidence.
So you always want your fans listening to always,
Yes.
like, yeah.
See,
she was full of like.
I love this one girl. I'm not even gonna mention her because I don't know if she's comfortable with it. But like, she's messaged me and she's told me how when she listens to the song Attention, she feels like the baddest bitch. I said, this is exactly what I want. This is exactly what I want. I want my music
that's
to
what I
speak
said-
to them. You
that's
know what I'm
saying,
saying?
Like, other people could listen to that song and be like, now this is like. That's what I said. Music speaks to each
Exactly.
individual in, like,
But for me, I'm like, if you're listening to something like my music and you're thinking like, see, like not liking it is one thing,
Yeah.
but being like, oh, like what the fuck? That's okay.
Yeah, that's-
You're mentally
because
ill.
Is it that you like listening to it and getting like that negative vibe, but with that, wow, I could use this to like call someone out, So, or you kind of like, wow, this is nice, this is
Yeah.
So is it that way? Like, is that you feeling the vibe
Yeah.
negatively, or you feeling the vibe positively? It's
Yeah.
not like you could just listen and be like,
Yeah.
nah.
Because like one thing about it is like when I listen to Nicki Minaj music, right? I basically embody the energy that she's presenting her music with, right? When I listen to Nicki, I'm Nicki. Do you know what I mean? What
Yeah.
she's saying is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And that's what like music is supposed to be like, which is why it's weird to listen to a song and be like, oh, she thinks she's so great. Bitch, I'm
You're
pretty
great.
sure she wants this. Like, I want you to listen to the song.
And be like, yeah, I'm great. And be like,
Exactly.
yeah, she's great.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why like it literally like that was like my favorite DM ever. Like people would DM talking about my music and stuff.
Yeah,
When
like,
she said like I feel like the baddest bitch, I said, oh my gosh. Yes.
mission accomplished.
Because that's what I want.
Yeah, like, for me personally, like I love when like people like when people come in your DM and random people and like,
Yeah.
wow, this was nice. That's like the best compliment ever.
Yeah.
Then you like, oh wow,
Mm-hmm.
we're really doing something good.
Yeah.
And then you keep on like going like
Mm-hmm.
making sure like more people feel that way.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
very nice.
Yeah.
So, with all being said,
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just burped quietly, but that's gonna get caught, isn't it?
wow, she's so like you just burp, like there's no rule that says you can burp.
Yeah, yeah.
There's no rule that says you can burp. So, if you were to like perform on a show,
Mm-hmm.
what city would you want it to be?
Oh, like what city do I want to go to
Yeah.
perform?
Like, what's your dream city to like perform in?
Oh, damn. Honestly, I'm not sure that I have like a dream city yet.
Yeah.
Just because I feel like, do they know me like that yet?
But like that's the thing. If you keep going, they're always gonna know you.
Yeah, of course. But right, I feel like my dream city will probably be created once that city is giving me the vibe. You get, right? So let's say like Calgary people are like rocking with my music. Hey!
Then that's-
Then I'm rocking with Calgary. if Edmonton is rocking with me, then I'm rocking with Edmonton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
like that, I think that's when like I can probably think of it, right? Because I'm sure like any artist will tell you, you want to perform somewhere where the energy is good.
Yeah, where the people like, where do you know like, oh, these people fuck with me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right? Exactly.
That's
like
nice.
exactly. So like I can't just pick a random city. Like somebody will probably say some dumb shit like Toronto. Who the fuck knows me in Toronto? I'm gonna be on that stage and people are just gonna be watching. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but like let's say if Toronto, there's bare people who know me and they rock with me,
Yeah.
then boom, Toronto is the city.
Yeah, then you start, oh, you guys need to hear my music.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So aside that, like, what was one place like you haven't been to yet, but you wanna go there so badly?
Oh, I want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Brazil.
I don't know, when I ask people this question, like, what's one place you want to be, and they're like, oh, Brazil, Dominican Republic.
Is Brazil basic? See, the thing is, I've had this in
it's not
mind
basic. I don't
since I
care.
was young.
Really?
Yeah, since I was young, it's something that I've always wanted to go to.
Why?
I don't know. I've always just been drawn to it. Yeah, I think I watched a soccer game.
Yeah.
I don't know which World Cup it was, but whether it was in Brazil, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I remember like it was my dad, my brother, like it was a whole family gathering, and we're watching. We're so excited. Cristiano Ronaldo, shout out! You know what I'm saying? And then like boom, Brazil. It's been the destination since.
Oh, that's nice. Probably that was 2014 when Brazil stayed the World Cup.
Yeah, it probably was.
So are you a soccer fan?
I am. Yeah, I played too. Yeah, I played back in the day. Not now.
How was that like?
It was good. I grew up very sporty.
Really?
Yeah, I did soccer, basketball.
So what position were you playing?
Striker and right wing. Why is he laughing? Why is he laughing?
Sorry. Like, I don't know. When I heard like what position you were like striker, I'm like, okay.
That's
I was expecting you to say something like maybe a defender, like goal.
Oh, defender with my small ass. I almost died playing defense before.
Like I feel like sorry to say, but like I feel like with your stature, playing a striker, you probably get lost in the team. That's because they're gonna be like
no. Strikers, they need to be small, compact,
really?
Running. I was very fast.
Have you ever seen a striker so compatible?
Yeah, they're all small, are they not?
Give me, you watch soccer game. Name
soccer player average height is like 5'8", is it not?
Give me two strikers you know that are like
I don't know.
You watch soccer.
Is Neymar not small?
Neymar?
Yeah.
Neymar is not a striker.
Is it not?
No.
Guys, I'm not sporty again. I haven't been in that world for quite some time.
Why I ask if you were sporty, because I want to know like what was your favorite football player?
Oh yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you do
Cristiano Ronaldo all the fucking way.
Like
he's been my guy since I was 9.
Not like some people.
Oh, he's a Messi guy.
Not like some people in my background saying. But that was nice. I was like, if you had said Messi, probably.
Oh no.
Would have wrapped up.
I'm even like a hater of Messi because people kept comparing him to my Cristiano. Like, relax. It's the GOAT. Cristiano's the GOAT. Yeah. Don't play with me.
Facts.
There's people gonna be in the comments coming.
Like,
I don't care.
You said okay.
Yeah.
Now you see.
Cristiano, right?
That's like
the original.
That
Messi wants to be Cristiano.
Oh, when I heard you say Cristiano, when I heard you say Cristiano, the original, I was like, is it talking about? Oh, and then I was like, there's only one Cristiano. So
exactly.
That's perfect.
Exactly. There's only one. Good question.
Hold up from back, like we're having a discussion here. Like, see over there. So, but it was a very very lovely conversation, and it was very nice having you here. Like, I remember reaching out and I'm like, oh, is this gonna be like a tough time? And shout out to Ice Cube Amani for like making this work. So
yeah, he hit me up and I was like, yo,
like,
ready.
Someone could look this up and still be like, yeah, I'm not coming. But like,
that's crazy. That's crazy. Me, where's the camera? There's the lights. Get me there. I'm ready. If there's a stage, I'm jumping.
Oh my god, that was fun. Like, I really appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for having me.
And so I would like to ask the last question. Like, is there any project coming yet? Any song in the making?
100%. As an artist, I'm always writing in my brain too. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying. I am working on a few things. I'm quite slow when it comes to the writing process. You get, but 100%, I'm working on things.
So do you think would we be expecting same energy as we have?
Yes, now. Yes, now.
I was
Come
going to ask,
now.
like, where did you learn how to like speak pigeon?
Pigeon, the Nigerians. You guys have colonized Regina.
Really?
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna ask.
When you meet one Nigerian, you've met all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I first met my first Nigerian friends when I was like in 11th grade.
Yeah.
We were like dancing and stuff like that. So once I met them, they introduced me to others, and then like you guys were the first like real Africans that I met here, because you know like we were basically like the only African people here for a very long time.
I think there's this saying that wherever you go and you don't find in Nigeria, then probably that's not a good place.
I'm dead.
Yeah, so like,
But there's plenty of you guys here, Sha. Hey!
like and when you go to other cities,
Yeah.
plenty Nigerians.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's that. So like it's nice having having. Do you guys speak any language that's not like your local dialect in Rwanda?
Oh, like a fake English?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
We just speak real English.
So I think
I'm
I
joking,
think,
I'm
I think
joking.
we're the only one who has that record like.
I
our
think
language.
no. Ghana speaks Pidgin
Like,
too, right?
Ghana, do they?
Sierra Leone speaks Pidgin too, no?
Ghanaians.
All of like
listen,
West Africa
listen,
speaks
Ghanaians
Pidgin, no?
Ghanaians Pidgin is like mixed with English. They kind of speak
Isn't Nigerian?
we is pure Pidgin. There's no like.
No.
including English with it.
It's including English because that's
No.
how I understand it.
If I'm speaking Pidgin, you probably won't get.
Try it.
Should I try it?
Try it.
So how you did?
How am I?
No, like that's no.
This
like,
guy,
no, listen,
how is an English word?
Calm down, like you could.
You is an
listen,
English word.
This is what I'm saying. You could translate it to English. What I'm saying is like when we speak Pidgin, we're not like including English, like main English to our words.
But you are.
Like when a Ghanaian speak English, be like, oh, I'm trying to think of how a Ghanaian was speaking. Like, oh, and they come like.
I did come.
and
Same
they
thing.
come, and then- So
I.
can you guys give me? Like yeah, exactly. So that
Maybe I'm
so-
not understanding what you're saying
listen.
because I'm hearing the English.
no, like so
In
it's,
both
it's like
sides.
it's like they're mixing Pidgin with English in the same sentence.
Yeah, that's what you guys are doing.
No, ours is like pure.
It's not pure because when you said how far.
Like let's speak pure Pidgin. Like yes.
Oh,
ma'am.
this is the big cat, right?
Yeah, she come to my show.
Oh, she came to your show.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
no,
Like I'm literally understanding everything.
that's the thing. Yeah, they go where?
Where are you going?
You don't understand. That's like
I think.
this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
No, the reason I understand Pidgin, right, is because there's English to it. So it's not hard to understand because
Oh,
you're
I
basically
feel
just
like-
speaking
okay.
broken English.
Now I get you. Like
Uh-huh.
you feel like when I like say, oh, how you day?
Mhm.
Meaning because the how is an English word.
Yeah.
Meaning, that's not what I'm saying. Like when a Ghanaian speak English, is like, like something like that. Like
Don't lie.
no, that's
Which Ghanaian says
no,
that?
like for real. Like one time I was in a soccer field. I'm like, if you guys don't want to speak English, Pidgin, just speak English. Like don't confuse me. Like when I speak Pidgin, I could go like hours and you wouldn't hear like one English word.
But Ghanaians are so funny though. Yeah. Mm-hmm. No.
See, even Nigerians,
How come I know how to
Exactly.
speak Pidgin?
No, like
Full East
listen,
African
there's
girl.
there's a different like like someone like me.
Mm-hmm.
I speak because I'm from like a part in Nigeria where like
Mm-hmm.
English is like there's like 10-20% of English being spoken there.
Yeah.
So my childhood growing up, I was like Pigeon Ocho.
Mm.
But like what you see a Nigerian who is like who grew up in like a should I say big city like with a very conducive environment, they probably don't know how to speak Pidgin.
Mm.
You know? Imagine and me, right from when I was born, I've been speaking Pidgin. At one time I usually like there was one time when I started speaking like pure English, I'm like, so I really know how to speak English.
Mm.
That was you know when you were in high school
Yeah.
and then there's always like guys, bring it down. We have Amani, we get calls. So you know when you're in high school and you're growing up and there's always this kid that like in class barely speak English.
Mm.
And even when they speak English they make errors.
Me, I don't know.
But you're not Nigerian, so you probably want to get it. But like what I'm saying is that there's an extent if you don't know how to speak Pidgin very properly, when you're speaking it, you're gonna like is like speaking English is like should I say an illiterate? I wouldn't say an illiterate, but like when someone who doesn't know how to speak English at all try to speak English, they're always like
just jumping it,
and then when they hook sometimes they like go into like their local dialect. So that's how I feel like Ghanaians speak their English. But like when I'm speaking my pigeon English, for me, I feel like there's.
I hope you know that to a non-Nigerian or non-Ghanaian, Nigeria, Ghana, you people sound the same. You sound the same. The only difference is I've seen some Ghanaians, their voice are high.
Yeah, their voice.
That's the only difference. But like when you guys speak to me, the pigeon, I'm like, it's the same English.
Yeah, exactly. So like there's an accent change. It's like oh, what are you saying? Like,
no, but trust me, to like a non-Nigerian and Ghanaian, it sounds the same.
When a Ghanaian want to say come, they'll be like Kim, like something like like Kim, calm, and calm.
Oh,
exactly.
Calm. That's true. That's
so when
true.
I want to say come, so it's like that's the difference.
Yeah, I think that like again, like I know lots of Ghanaians and I know lots of Nigerians, right? And I've been around you guys, so I can like hear the difference. But again, that's because I've been around you guys for quite some time. Yeah. In the beginning, when I first met Nigerians and Ghanaians, people sound the same to me.
That's because you're not used to differentiating them.
Yeah.
So I feel like when you just like, this, black people, so
black people.
Well, that was nice. That probably if you're looking to like speak pidgin fully, like because from where I see you, you look like a Ghanaian speaking pidgin and English mixing together. So, you should probably you should meet in Nigeria, like in Nigeria that speaks pidgin for a living.
Yeah, for a living.
Yeah, when I mean for a
living, they're getting paid to do this shit. Sign me the fuck up. What?
No, when I mean in Nigeria that speaks pidgin for a living, I mean like someone who's who when you speak to them with English, they're always gonna respond to you in pidgin.
Ah, I see.
So they do speak English, but like if it's not something important. If
it's not a job interview,
exactly,
we don't need to switch the code.
Like I remember growing up, like if I'm not in a class trying to like say something, like I remember one time I was in I think probably grade 10, grade 11, and there was this my friend. He's never spoken pidgin in his life.
Yeah,
because he's from this very conducive household with parents speaking English all the time, and I'm like, to me, I see like when a guy speaks English to me, I feel like he's gay. That's the truth.
Is he mad?
No, to me, like when a Nigerian guy that's like my person speaks,
but is it his fault if he does not know?
That's the thing. Like,
but why would that make him gay?
That's what I feel like. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I started like teaching this guy how to speak pidgin.
Yeah.
Because like,
did he learn?
Right now he's gone. His English is dead.
Oh,
so the pidgin has good. The pidgin has good English. So like if you know like.
So you turned him straight.
Yeah, something like that. But like I just feel like if you're not speaking like, if you're speaking English to me, I'm just like because I'm always gonna respond to you in pidgin.
Yeah.
Except maybe I find that you don't actually know how to speak pidgin.
No, I've heard that before. Like I've had some Nigerian friends tell me that like if they meet a Nigerian person, they expect that person to speak like pidgin to them, right? Because whenever they don't, then it almost seems like you are forming something or something like that. I mean, I don't know about the gay thing though.
I don't see it as forming.
You don't?
To some extent I do, but like plainly, if a guy speaks it to me, English to me, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like we're all Nigerian.
It's like he's speaking sweet to you, Abby.
Speak my. Oh, I just walk out of the conversation.
Yeah.
So that's it. So.
Yeah. But like, Kay, you have to have an open mind though. Because, for example, you said like your friend, he grew up in a household where his parents only spoke like proper English to him, right? So like, it's not his fault, you get.
It's not his fault, but like, he plays in the street, he lives with people, he plays around. So
you're talking like in Nigeria. Yeah, what about here now? If you now meet one Nigerian guy who doesn't speak pidgin,
like, except you grew up here or you were born here.
Yeah.
Which I don't have that kind of friend, so there's
so you'll never make that type of friend.
I'll definitely will.
Yeah.
But like what I'm saying is, I know you came from Nigeria maybe like in the last like few years and you're trying to like, hey bro, what's up? How you doing, man?
I feel you.
So,
I hear that.
Speak pidgin to me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So.
Yeah.
That was it. Nice. So, thank you for coming.
This is the second time we're trying to end this.
The conversation was just like,
It's flowing. It's
so
flowing. It's going.
so
Keep
full
it
of
going.
big energy and
Yeah.
big love, and
Yeah.
but unfortunately we have to
end it.
end it. So
Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, make sure you share, subscribe, and also follow Terreza.
Yes.
She's also a YouTuber. So
I am.
So watch out.
Yeah.
She's coming with the band.
Yeah.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.